Hi there, I'm Bill Inmon, and I'd like to talk with you about an important topic today. And that topic is the movement of one technology to another technology. Today, we're going to talk about moving Teradata to Databricks. Now, let's begin our conversation by saying that software vendors love to sell you things. That's what they're in the business for. They're in the business of making money. And every now and then, the software vendors stretch the truth. Now, that's an exaggeration. Software vendors are famous for what's called hype, that they sell you one thing, and what they sell you is something that is quite different from that that's delivered. To this end, there's something called the Gartner Hype Curve. Now, if you've never ever heard of the Gartner Hype Curve, I suggest you look it up because it's something that's been going on in our industry for a number of years. And what the Gartner Hype Curve tells us is that when vendors come along and sell you something, they give you all kinds of promises of inflated expectations. And then over time, you find out the reality of what it is that you've bought. So here we see a red dotted line, and the red dotted line shows us that everything beneath the red dotted line is what is real, and everything that is above the red dotted line is what's been promised. So we see that there's been a lot of hype done by the vendor in order to entice you to bring in their technology. So, in a world like this, where can you find the truth? Where can you find someone that can come along and tell you what reality is? The person that knows the real truth is a practitioner, someone who's lived through the reality of a sale and then the implementation of that sale. So, what then is the reality of a move from Teradata to Databricks? And the answer is Jeff Wilts is going to tell you what the reality is. Jeff is a real life practitioner and an author and a writer. And he's done a monograph called From Teradata to Databricks Without Regretting It Later. And where can you find this monograph? You can go to my Substack account, Bill Inman's Substack account, go find Substack, go find myself, and then look for the monograph. Best of all, the monograph is free, and free has to be the most universally loved word in the world. Thank you for your time and attention.